In this application, we're just going to turn a light on and off. That way we can really see the basic parts of the code. The first thing that I'm going to do is replace this setup line here, this comment, with a pin. And so we're going to use pin 13 to start out. It's going to be an output pin. This is where we're going to output the electricity to turn on our LED. Let's leave ourselves a comment so that we remember that. Pin 13 will be the LED light. In the loop, what we're going to do is we're going to write, and we use this code all the time, digital write 13. So that means that we're writing to pin 13 that it should use high power. And what we will do is give it a delay of 2000 milliseconds, which is 2 seconds. And then we will do the digital write, and you can see I'm copying and pasting again. We'll turn the light off. And we'll just do that for 1000 milliseconds or 1 second. So that way we can see the code a little bit differently. So what we're going to do with this code is turn the light on for 2 seconds, turn it off for 1 second, then repeat. And you can see that happening here. We can modify this code. We could change the pin by changing 13 to 12 everywhere. We're also going to change the delay so you can see the code a little bit differently. So now we'll have the light turning on for 3 seconds and then turn off for 1 second as it's showing right now. You can imagine that we would create a problem if we're always just changing a number 3 times throughout our code. So let's create a variable. We're going to create the LED pin variable. We'll set it to 12. We'll change the pin mode to use this variable, and we'll use this variable everywhere. And this way, if we get into using our Arduino and we decide we just can't use that pin, we got to use that pin for something else, let's make this pin 4. What you can see is that the light is turning on for 3 seconds and off for 1 second, just as before, but now we have a variable in our code. And for the final thing, I'm going to change the delay to 4 seconds, 4000 milliseconds, change the pin number to 4. We'll use these wires to make sure that we can make the reach, and we are good to go. There are many types of wire that we'll use throughout this program. Most of the wires have these pins that fit in with the pins of the Arduino and other components we will use. On the other end, we could have a pin or a piece that receives a pin. We can even have this receiving part on both ends if we need. We will also use alligator clips from time to time, and if you code with us long enough, you will solder connections together. So today we looked at some basic ways to modify the code for turning an LED light on and off. Thanks for learning with us.